Hello, this is the Cougar X-Lite 29 RES. It's inch under 33 feet long, 12 feet high. It's designed to tow with a half ton, although I use a Silverado 2500 with a standard bed, and the standard hitch almost can get 90 degrees. I think I can, but I've never actually fully tried. I'll go over all the outside compartments later, but first I want to show you in the back the generator compartment I added on. This is my brilliant design. Basically, it's welded to the frame, and it's a locked compartment with about a 10-gallon gas tank on top that drops into the generator underneath. You just open up this. I use a Champion 3400 inverter. This will run one AC, but not both. Holds about 1.5 gallons of gas, I think, and then in addition to that, you can drop the 10 gallons in there. There's a lid that goes with it that has a tube to connects to the top tank, and then you just pull out the sides. Each side opens up like that, so you have plenty of ventilation. The back's ventilated, so you don't have to move it out. The RV does not come with the generator. Okay, here we are again on the outside. You notice they've got some LED lights at the top, and then you take your remote control here and you can open up the awning and close it. Underneath that you have 2 speakers, one above the door there and one to the right, and you've got the door step lighting here, but it's not showing up because it's too bright out right now. Here you have 2 outlets for use underneath. Hard to see, but there's the pipe for natural gas, propane for your barbecue, and then you have a storage compartment here with 2 latches and a magnetic catch at the top. Very handy. Inside it passes through to the front, and the side completely through. There's an extra battery I'll throw in. I've never used it, but I keep it for just in case. The touch light again, on off. And you've got a cable outlet, a duplex outlet. Over here you have the battery discharge from the manufacturer, the standard one, and then I added one in the battery compartment right here, which is, I turn that off when I store it, because that way the smoke detector or anything else that's on the other side of this, the one inside, is not running down your battery. Front access here, it drops down a little bit, so you have a little more room, height room there. And then the latch here is a plastic one. You got to be a little careful that you don't break this off. I never have, but it is rather flimsy. Docking light. So if you want to hook up your trailer at night, you click on the light. Over here you've got light that flips on, and you've got a mirror here which you can see, and that mirror you can see through the rear view mirror in your truck, or turn around and look at it. Helps with your again, doing something at night. Solar outlet, battery light with a switch. Your normal propane, 2 tanks, 30 gallons each, 30 gallons, 30 pounds, whatever they're, you know what I mean. And the other side of the pass-through, and your leveling system. So this is one of the best features. You push that auto level button and boom, about 2 minutes later the whole thing's level. You can do it with the remote control, as I mentioned earlier as well. This also has the magnetic catches and the locking latch. Here you've got the 3 tanks, gray, and black. They're about 6 inches underneath here, and just pull them, real easy to use. The last thing back here is the docking station. They call it docking station. It's really your water. So outdoor shower, there's a hose that hooks up here with a shower hose. And then this is your valve if you want to switch it from City Connect to your water tank on board. This is black water flush. So you put water supply there, which basically runs water into the black water tank and squirts down the sides and helps you clean that out real well. So on the outside, when the first week I had it, I backed into the stone right here, and you can see I bent the ladder there. Didn't do any damage to the trailer, but I did hit that and bang it in. Ladder works fine. It's totally good. Power outlet right here, and I think that is it. Now we go to the inside, little tight quarters here, but you've got an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. Pretty typical one here. 3 burner stove, microwave, cabinet here. Don't need to see our junk. And then here's a couple drawers for silverware and utensils. Nice storage space under the sink. cover for the stainless steel dual sink. We don't usually use the cover much, but it's there if you need it. Over here we have under storage, under seat storage. You can also lift the cushion off and pull the whole top off, and then this makes into a small bed for a child. A couple of recliners that come out. What we love most about this unit is all these windows. It's got a great view all the way around. Couch over here makes into a bed. You got overhead storage, 3 of them. This is the touch lighting, so it's kind of cool. You just touch there on those. 40-inch TV. The fireplace is not just for looks. It's actually a 5,000 watt heater, and we essentially have 2 small heaters from Walmart that we use. That's kind of, can't see it, the black, it's real small. Just put one in the bedroom, one in here, and between the 3 of them, we don't hardly ever use the propane heater at all. Just conserves gas there. So you've got a couple of electric outlets here where you can charge things. This is your obviously your control where the speakers. You have speakers in the ceiling. You have speakers outdoors, and the TV or radio or CD player. Another storage unit cabinet there. Some hooks in place to put some things. Yeah, that's a doggy bag, but we don't have a dog. We had our daughter has a dog, so dog's probably been here one time, I'd say. Bathroom this year, Keystone switched to these 4-foot wide by 30-inch showers. So some models you'll actually see where it's a corner shower and an opening over there into the bedroom, but we much prefer this big shower with a skylight. Got a fan here, and then a medicine cabinet and sink and counter, and some areas for storage over there. Well, I mentioned that I actually added this Max Air fan. So this is like a in-house fan. Got a remote control. You can open it up. You can pull air out of the unit or push air into the unit. It's got a rain sensor on it, so it closes. Nice setup. It's an extra. We added pantry here. Some nice drawers. That's the fuse station down there, and then we go to the bedroom. And so here the slide out is in right now. So maybe this is a good time to show this, but you basically have a remote control here, which is pretty cool. And you 2, 3, 4, put that in, and then bedroom slide, and then remote control goes out, and all the slides work this way. This also remote control helps you with the leveler, has an auto level on it, so it's part of that. It works for your lights on your front, the hitch. If there's an exterior light, it turns on. Here's your other panel with all your regular buttons for the same things, for the slides, the lighting. This is your panel for the battery and the tanks. Tanks have one 43-gallon freshwater tank, one 30-gallon black water, and 60 gallons of gray water, which are one 30-gallon for the galley kitchen and one 30-gallon for the shower and bathroom. Back in the bedroom. We're back in the bedroom. What I forgot to mention is there's a touch light up here, again for a night, and then I added a little shelf here, for a drink, or throw your iPad up there or something. And I added a shelf here because I thought it was kind of a waste having that big thing there. And then here, one side you have the just a regular bar, closet bar, and the other side you have the same thing. I thought there were shelves. You got the cabinet there, and then you have an outlet and a charging port. I think there's 2. What's here? So there's a regular cigarette lighter one, and 2 USB ports there, and 2 plugs. That's it. You dizzy? Okay, so here's a little more information about the unit. Dry weight's about 8,050 pounds. Max with cargo weight is 10,000 pounds. It has 3 tanks, as I mentioned, a 30-gallon, 2 30-gallon gray water tanks, and 1 30-gallon black water tank, 43-gallon freshwater tank, and I think the awning's 10 or 12 feet long. And I think that's a wrap. We love the unit. It's 2017. It's about 2 years and 4 months old, and we're just getting a bigger one and a little bit fancier is all. So that's it. Thanks.